That's not the mouse. That's the
Live TV.
diddly doobly controller.
HDMI 3.
Here we go again. Back to my channel specifically. Hello. Back to my channel. Always grandiose hearing my own voice over the microphone. Or what's it sound like? Yeah, well, whatever it is. Yeah, this is my channel. Hello.
Aspect ratio 16:9. Picture mode fitted.
That is
HDMI 2 connected. HDR.
that is the voice of television right there. Alright, anyhow. Woo, what am I doing? Spend a little time on the beach. Watching them waves wash up on shore. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Just washing up on shore. That woods only got some bit of time. Maybe a little bit more time than I thought that it might have had. My phone is apparently trying to tell me that time is broken apart by means. Anyhow. Ooh, we got some sand. We got this Moonfire I chairman. Anyway. Lovely. There's a God's honest chance to make a good run of it now, but that depends on him. Oh, yes, sir. Here's a line now. So, we've got this thing. What level is this quest? 30, level 30. So I might be able to get a little bibbity-bobbity boopity out of it. Maybe sage. 85. Probably best to do it as ninja. I think that is my lowest. Blue mage. I wonder if blue mage can do this thing. I bet you not. It might not be limited jobs. Limited jobs might not be able to bloppity bloopity it. Culinarian. Well, that would be the excellent. But tell the culinarian to do it. They stopped allowing that. Oh, they still allow it. I thought that couldn't do it anymore. Anyway, that's the sunshine shaver. Hairless man, you. I must bear all the responsibilities that the title implies. I can do this. I can become an adventurer that others speak of in awe. By the way, I'd like to apologize for my embarrassing conduct before. I admit a part of me is scared almost all of the time, but I can't let that dictate my life and my duty. Whatever happens, I swear to do all in my power to make this Moonfire fair the safest yet. That being said, I realize I still have much to learn. Very much appreciate the aid of a seasoned adventurer such as yourself. Will you help? Alright, well, you know. Who's allergic to sunshine now? Woo! My goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for anything, I guess. Paladin, that was a pretty class. That's a pretty set of gear there. I do indeed enjoy it, but it might not be so pretty on the beach. So, Lionel, what in the name of the world are you doing? Ready to start whenever I am. He's ready to start whenever you are, Martin. Herr Maga is eager to send the sunshine shaver forth into the sands of Coast del Sol. Well, we might all be. I'm gonna go check over here in the low mints and low mints and low mints and soil. Well, I don't know how much soil's here. But yeah, the limps, low mints, and see if this gentleman that gave me the quest still saying the same stuff that he said before. It might be, you never know, you never know. I might not ever know. Well, anyway, let's see. What are you saying? Are you saying the same? Sun burns bright, and that means Moonfire players come to offer respite. Oh, yeah, I guess the same thing. Anyway, yeah. I like that old respite. Old respite. Anyway, so like, blah, 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 blue. Blah, 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 blue. Blah, 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 blue. Hey, Margo. Yo, my brother. What are you saying? And Marga is eager to send a sunshine shaver. And Marga is eager to send sunshine savior forth into the sands of Costa del Sol. Well, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Send me into them sands, baby darling. Lionel looks every the hero, and no mistake. Looks on worth a damn if it's hard, isn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree. He does look the hero. That's for certain. Yeah, I don't know if it's hot there. Gotta do a lot of cutting to get at that booger. Anyway, maybe. You're feeling a mask, lad, for the work ahead. About that. Much as I'd like to jump right into the thick things, can't help but harbor some small doubts. The incident with the merchant earlier made me realize there's one matter to want to aid those in need, but another matter entirely to know who needs it. Fortunately, I'm Martin by my side. Seasoned adventurer has helped his fair share of troubled soul. I asked him to take me under his wing for a bit, and I hope to be a quick study. My stories are being rewarded with scorn instead of coin. Strange as it sounds, a helping hand must be deft besides. Well then, let's revise your tasks, eh? Give you a chance to sharpen that nose of yours to the scent of unrest. Why don't you stand watch over the revelers gathered at the northeastern shores? Spot trouble brewing. Put a lid on it before it spills over. continue in a supervisory capacity. Before leaping into action, ask him for advice on how to conduct yourself. You guys are well, no doubt. Now then, off with you. Battlefield on the beach awaits. Make me proud, you two. Make me proud. Guild member by the name Ffxiv, standing by for someone to relieve him of his duty. Speak with him first, then show the realm the measure of a sunshine savior. Well, yeah, I guess I'm looking for somebody. Well, who in the world am I looking for? Where in the world am I looking for them? The complicated question. Hee. Yeah, wow, this is a pretty beach. Look at this thing. Beautiful beach. Beautiful beach. What day is it? Oh, it's a Friday. Oh, happy Friday. There's a joke about what in the world? Yeah. Hey, what you got to say there for yourself there, Lionel? Huh? What you saying? This is it, Martin. It's time to prove myself worthy. Yeah, worthy. Yeah, well, why not? Okay, then. Where did, in all of his hoppy self, oh, there he is, Amaga. Howdy there, Amaga. What you got to say? Ffxiv should be patrolling somewhere nearby. Assuming he hasn't caught a nap in some shade. Ooh! Relieve him of his post. I'll be here waiting for your success. Okay. Well, oh yeah, tidings, right? Yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. I'll do what I can, sir. I will certainly do what I can. Let's see. You sell anything yet? Well, that is some ensemble. All right. So we got the Ffxiv. Hello, Ffxiv. Oh yeah. Well, just give me a quick minute here, Ffxiv. Never mind what I'm doing here. Look at here. Ooh, look at here. Look at. Oh, man. Ah. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Alright. Somehow. Yeah. Okay. Vodafone, what you saying now? I think the company actions just went off the grid. They are clandestine now, apparently. Well, anyway. Alright, Vodafone. Oh boy, he's a pretty boy. Some nice apparel as well. Alright. Come on, Vodafone. Where we going? Well, if it isn't the sunshine's savior, protector of the summer sands, please, please, I release the beaches of Costa del Sol to your stewardship. That's nice of him, I think. Following event cannot be skipped. Man wish to cancel independent duty finder registrations. Alright. I do not believe that I have any pending duty finder registrations. So, bobbity boobity, relieve Vodafone of his duty. Ah, yes. Before I go, allow me to furnish you with these link pearls. Crucial tool for a pair of strapping guardians such as yourselves. Godspeed, saviors. What's he trying to do? Link pearls. He's trying to give me some of them things that just stick in your ear and you can hear people with. Well, I may have one or two. Yeah. Well, what's he gonna do? Bobbity bippity boo. Yeah, what are we doing? We're trading stuff. Yeah, well, there you go. Trading stuff. Oh, look at all this. A towel. Look at that towel. Bunch of people on the beach there. Oh, you're lying out. Now our watch begins. Go on, Martin. Tell me what you see. There's trouble lurking about. The sunshine shavers shall rise to action. Yeah. What do you see there, Martin? Shifty pirate last size up nearby man. Quite intensely by the looks of it. I guess I'll go with the first choice. Young McQuetty. Mickety lad. Look like a sellsword just stole their lunch. I'm gonna go with the second choice because it'd probably be easy to find the first somewhere else. Shit the pirate last sizing up a nearby man. Young mickety lass. Oh. Bobbity boobity. Ding, 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 ding. Bloody calling. Who knows what she sounds like? Things are too good for a pirate, does he? I'll make him see I will. I just ask him all nice like doodle doodle doodle. Fancy a stroll on the beach, Copley. Some such. Bah. It's like I'm it's for I do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that might not not be so bad. Dolan, 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 ding. She's mumbling to herself an awful lot. Menacing provocations of a pirate, no doubt. What do you think, Martin? You're asking me. Menacing provocations of a pirate. Let's just see what's memo. I'm standing on a beach. She's speaking. Multiple options. I guess. Watch from safe distance. What should Lionel do? Ask her some questions, I guess. Just ask. Something's the matter. What in the world is the matter? Let's try that. Bobbity boobity. I think you have the right of it, Martin. Even I can see that this looks so dangerous. I'd best insinuate myself into the matter before it takes a turn. Yeah. You certainly have the right suit for it, sir. It's so comforting, darling. Darling. Little plane. Plane. Car plane. What in the name of the devil? I don't even know. Crazy. The pirate ran off near a word of explanation. I can't help feels if I interrupt something. Well, there's no telling what could have happened. So far as I'm concerned, the Sunshine Shaver can mark down a victory in his ledger. Alright. Yeah, man. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Yeah, what do you see? Young Mikati lad. Mikote. A young Mikote lad and lass looked like sellsword just stole their lunch. I think I've seen them before. Yeah, see what they need. Maybe look for some sellsword somewhere else, sort. Grrr. I feel the kid. I'll never miss the course at this rate. Come on, fool! Yeah. I believe in you. Nothing I say seems to help, meow. Wish I knew how to cheer you up, meow. This lad looks absolutely crestfallen. What I can gather is having some difficulties with the oars in nimble warrior course. I notice like Phil says left one's grasp time and again. Time and again. Wait, no, there's another choice. What should Lionel do? Show him the business. don't show him the business. Okay, show him how a Sunshine Shaver does it. Well, that's something else. Give him some words of encouragement. Leave him be. He'll learn by lifting himself up. Alright, yeah, just let him, give him some words of encouragement. That's what I like. Give him some. Yeah, give it to him. Sunshine saving. Oh, you read my mind, Martin. Encouragement is my 40. A few carefully placed words lift this lad over the obstacle in his path. Wait there. I'll be back in a flash. Woo! The suit flashes all over the place. What in the world are they doing? Bobbity boobity 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 bob. Just having a blast. They're having fun. On the beach, they're waving. They got their arms moving. Enough. Lads seem once again eager to tackle the course. All in all, a success for Sunshine Shaver. Bobbity boobity. Well, I see nothing amiss in this area. What about over there? I don't know. I don't know that I've been over there. Might be going over there now. Blibbity bobbity blue. Oh, here we I think we are. Hey, look at that rain. That's some nice stuff. Woo, look at that. Oh, yes. Hitting them squats. Oh, 1 and a 2, and a 1 and a 2, and a 1 and a 2. And now, watch begins. Go on, Martin. Tell me what you see. If there's trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Shaver shall rise to action. Well, we got a couple of options here. There, boppity shaver. Some muscular fella slumped over on the ground. I think that they're looking for bread, probably. A group of revelers entranced by the oarsy and nimble workhorse. Well, they're doing what they do. They're doing what they do. What do I see? I guess I'm looking at the muscular fellas just searching for that bread. Baby bread. Baby bread. See what they're doing. Boppity boopity baby. Ooh. Yeah. Grab it. Blue eyes in the sky. Ooh, don't drop that thing. Must have been mint. Huffity, 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 huff. What are we doing? Oh, this is Chloe. She is in other things. You alright, son? My muscles, they burn for more. But gods, I can barely see straight. What he's looking at, I don't know. Oh no, that's not good. I got about one at Chapel Road. Chaperones. I wonder if he ingested some mercury. Well, I believe that impairs one's eyesight. I suppose this heat and intense exercise mixes well as oil does for water should I offer assistance. I'd recommend freaking, antidotes. There we go. Oh man, there's no choice here. Tell them to drink plenty of antidotes. Fluids, I mean, phlegmy, flunga. You know, the cure for mercury. There is one. It's very painful, apparently. It takes a long time. Look at all those muscles. They'll be fine. They just got so many muscles. They just do it all. Yeah, stick a snake on every one of them. I don't know. Probably is not the best option. Where am I? Tell them to drink plenty of fluids. Seems as if I'm being hollered at from somewhere. Well, I guess I'll be hollered at and have to holler back. Maybe in a bit. Woo! Where am I? Where is this? Where is life? Where is happiness? No, I gotta do this stuff, kinda. Because it's where it is. Woo-ha! Ow. Woo! Woo-ha! Excuse me, pardon moi. Just where it is, what it is, who it is, how it is. Billies. What color am I? I don't know. I'm looking at it. Sometimes a little redder, sometimes a little whiter. Ooh, sometimes might even be a little sneaky shiner. Hoo-ha! Cheers. All right, okey-dokey. Settle into the microphone here. Find some way to go. Wow! Woo! Yeah. Tell them to find a spot of... well, let's try another one here. Who? Tell them to drink plenty of them fluids. You're quite right, sir. You're the strongest of us. We'll wither before the sun without water and rest. Go and tell them as much. Profiteer there, profiteer. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Yeah, it's quite the build, yes. Very nice, very nice. The sun is burned by you, so that would be about the case. I mean, I bet it's hot, though. Fun. It might be easier to lose weight if you're that dark. Really, it's a pretty color. It's a beautiful color. Anyway, I had word with the men. They insist there was nothing to worry about. Still, my duty is to dig out the roots of trouble before they break soil. So in that respect, I consider this a success. Yeah, I know, man, that would be like, I don't know, Group of revelers, tranced by the oars of a nimble warrior course. Go coursing through the nimble course warrior, blah, 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 course. Bombastic. Yeah, let's do it. Go on, jump like your life depends on it. Probably might. Never make it from there. Watch out or you'll eat sand. I've eaten sand. It's not so terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Something's happening. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, is he alright? I have a snap. Yeah, might not be the best of sounds. There, buddy. Help him go. Go. Right into the sea. What was that? I don't know. Probably have to watch this again to find out what in the world he just said. Bonsai! That was bonsai. Apologies for not waiting for your guidance there, Martin. Dived into the ocean without a thought for what would come next. I think that's the point there, bud. before I knew it, there was water under my mask. Oh, that's another point there, I think. You gotta get a filter. Yeah. Sure, it'd meet my end then and there. Yeah, you could, yeah, whatever. Technology, but somehow I found my bearings. Hopefully they weren't in your mask. And brought that man ashore. I wonder how much that cost. I suppose fortune favors the reckless, eh? Yeah, I don't know. Fortune is a fickle ashore. Speaking of which, I see those further signs of distress along the beach. Leave our place belongs, sir. Truth be told, I'm glad for it. Can't bear this stifling heat much longer. Well. It's still better to be baking under the hot sun, drowning under the ocean waves. Maybe. Yeah. It's possibly another day. Every breath I took invited more water into my lungs. One of 7 hills lies on the ocean floor. Doubtless its doors were cast open for my arrival. Well, if you walked into that door and saw a reflection of yourself, would you still be on that same bottom? I don't know. But I'm grateful to be alive and well, with a few feats of daring do under my belt besides. Ooh. It's no small part. Thanks to you, Martin. Your sound guidance led me to take action where I might have been paralyzed by doubt. It was probably the big old boot, followed by the big old needle of adrenaline. I don't even know what adrenaline is. I have a Margaret's costume to thank too. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. May very well have some special power to turn a tippet into the lion-hearted. Bobbity boobity boo. Oh, that's some nice shiny gold stuffs. Impressive work, you two. Oh, I see. You've earned some rest, eh? Allow me to watch over our patrons. I can only hope my stretch is half as eventful as yours was. Yeah, maybe. Much appreciated, Master Baltifon. I expect Master Airmarker will want to hear of our success here. Let's go make our report. Bobbity boobity boobity boo. Alright, set the Trivesta of Tripoli. I don't know. What are we doing? It looks like we got some stuff. Oh, yes. You're gonna sell me some stuff now. You were still selling the same stuff. Well, you gotta stay there, Lionel. Yes, I have a long journey ahead of me, but I hope that I've taken at least a few bounding strides towards my goal. Yeah. Speak of there, me there. With your steady hand to guide him, Lionel can now count several deeds of heroism of his own. Every savior needs rest, however, and Beautifont soon arrives to take over watch duty. He is eager to share tidings of his success with young Maga and asks you to accompany him. Yeah, well, what you got to say there for yourself, young Maga? Say it. Beautiful man. Might as well speak beautiful words. Yeah. Stories of your deeds precedes you. Revelers up and down the beaches are taken with your bravery. You plucked from the sea and came to offer his personal thanks. By all accounts, your lost confidence has been restored. More besides, I reckon you're ready to set off on your own. But I won't force it upon you if you've got lingering reservations. Well, truth be told, what I'm able to do without Mom's help. Yes, of course. Daunting, it makes me forget the meaning of the word impossible. But to realize Martin won't be around forever. So inclined to venturing abroad as he is. Savior needs to be able to carry their burden alone if they're to earn the trust of others. You know, never did tell us why you're so frightened to show in your face. Something tells me you didn't crawl out of your mother's womb with your hands covering your eyes. Right. This happened when I was just getting my feet wet as an event. During the times, it should have been unremarkable. Yes, guarding a merchant caravan. It naturally drew the attention of a terrible, slobbering beast. Started sticking with a spear like I was supposed to. It's knocked senseless within moments. When I regained my senses, I saw that my partner had been dealt a grievous wound. The caravan was in shambles. The job was an utter failure. But blessing, none lost their lives, but I lost all standing in the eyes of my allies and employers. They blamed me for their injuries and the damage to their goods, rightfully so. The memory of their scornful gazes is etched in my mind. I see them every time I look another in the eyes. So you cope with the fear of hiding behind a hand. Starting to make sense. New line now. Suits more than a masterwork of comfort. There's a meaning behind this design, if you can believe it. Seats. It's meant to invoke the image of the phoenix. The legendary bird symbolizes rebirth. Rise and masses over again. Each time shining brighter than before. Seeing your triumphs as the sunshine's saviors made me certain that the phoenix's fire burns within you. Those flames are stoked. You will be reborn with more courage than you ever could have imagined. Oh, it's time I was wrapped in Phoenix's embrace. Yes, if there's a chance, I might be born anew. The path ahead of me is clear. Heading back to the beach. This time without a mask. Well, sir, something on your mind. Did I lay it on too thick? When you get to my age, count but like fires under there that need it. The man needed it something fierce. So I lit a raging bonfire under his arse. I had to work with the embers that were already there. Burning desire to help downtrodden. Somebody screaming, "Oh my God, somebody help!" Could be anybody, somebody. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, bada, 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 bada. Well, there they go. Yeah. Looks like somebody that got spliced. DNA spliced with shark. Oh, no, that's probably. Could be anybody. Look at that bright eye shark. Oh, that's the representation of dinner last night, I think. And it's coming back. You ate the salmon. That's the next night. Woo! Maybe not. A lot of protein there. Could be rubber. Probably not a lot of protein in rubber. So, like, what are we doing? Oh, you see those fireworks? Boy, they're probably hot. Oh, got me a shark's tooth. Got me that's that suit, dude. Watch out for that suit. Red, gold, green, yellow. What's wrong with it? Not so fast, Martin. Someone jumps to his rescue again. His fire's lit will be snuffed out. Need to think of a way to help him. It doesn't involve doing all the heavy lifting. Well, let's see. You can't do it, no one can. Blah, 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 blah. No monster can stand against Lionel. He has got it. He is good. He is the ale of the lion. Of it, through it, to it, because it. He's right. Oh, well, give that beast what for. Really? Have faith in me? Means pull on. Pull out all my teeth and throw them into the sea. Oh, well, that's something else. Yeah, faith. That's pretty, like, Can't let them down. I must uphold the reputation of the sunshine savior. Sun shaver. Okay. Bathe in the flames of my revival. What in the world? All right. Sushi is not yo. I do like some good sushi. I do. I am. Sushi willing. Alright. Zoli. Well, how he was here? Don't know what I'd do about the candy, huh? I don't know either, baby. I don't know either. Chloe, that was so scary. I thought it'd eat me. Well, you had to draw that on the sushi platter. I don't know. Are you heard that, Chloe? Oh, we're talking amongst ourselves. Oh, hello there, young mother. The lad looks unarmed. Small miracle, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's Buffon. Came as fast as I could, but it seems I was not needed. Lana really made stew out of that shot, didn't he? Seems young Marco's right to us. Yeah, man, that dude, he really knows how to cream enough food ate some sharks. Yeah, let's let it be announced there, baby doll Lionel. Rock and roll. You okay? Man, it was so frightening. So exciting at the same time, you know. I'm gonna write about you in my diary. That's nice. Thank you. Chloe's safe. So because of Mew. So because of Mew. Yeah, that's fine. That was only, never mind that. You're most welcome, of course. There they go. Not sure what to call what just happened. The word miracle comes to mind. I truly vanquished that bloodthirsty brute of a shark. That you did, without a single scratch on our guests. Showed them what Sunshine Savior stands for and gave them a display they won't soon forget. All on your own, too. But, even a savior has an invincible way. Go to the farm, get yourself checked. What's to be done in by a few scrapes. Martin and I will keep an eye on things here in case any other seaborne pleasures decide to try their luck. Right. Yeah. I guess, me and everyone here, yeah, some, fun bobbity boopity boopity here on the beach. Beachity bobbity boopity, maybe another, giant shark will show its tail, head, teeth, snout, whatever they're called. Anyway there, bud, What are we doing? I'm speaking with your Umaga. Let's see what we've got going on. Show me some sauce. Oh. Look at some people. Ah, you returned. Thanks to you to talk the adventure skills on the lips of all Ghost Del Sol. As far as I'm concerned, we can consider the Sunshine Savior a rousing success and a boon for the guild. Well, now here deserves a standing ovation for the bravery displayed. Taking down a fiend like that and keeping the youngling safe is a feat very few can boast of. As my vision dimmed, I heard Martin call out. It's his words that delivered me from the brink, allowing me to go further still. They might call me the Sunshine Savior, but you're the true hero of the day. You've given me the courage to go on alone. Then there's no way I can repay. Indeed, our Savior had a Savior of his own. In fact, we're all grateful for him. I have a mind to make you an honorary Sunshine Savior. Suiting on, wearing well. Don't ask me how many more of these I have stashed away. Now go on. Get your worries and take in and feel the festivities. The Moonfire Fair is safe so long as Lionel stands as its guardian. I shall remain vigilant in these times of trouble. If all the bears threaten the peace, I'll be there to stop it. Yeah, well, there's a quest there, the sunshine, I'm the sunshine, oh, well, thank you very much, I guess I'll end there, it's a nice song, beautiful quest, beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful summertime fight, summertime fright, summertime light, thank you very much.